people, que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, the Christmas in Jamaica was not as bad as we expected. The slap away rate was kind of minimal. And the truth and the fact is that even if one person gets slapped away, it is too much. So anyways, you know that everything cannot be just good story. There has to be some sort of bad. There has to be some sort of thief, some sort of SCAM, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. So anyway, people, it seems as if the SCAMMERS were out. Because you know, say upon Christmas, everybody want to fix up them place, them want paint up, them want debush, them want the all sort of thing. So therefore, some people come up with an intricate plan so them can basically sell some water, pose off to be paint. We are talking about white paint, blue paint, red paint, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. So anyways, people, take a listen, take a look to this video, and then I'll give my piece.
Ready for paint. See there? That me just pull. See there? One bucket of water. You see, that's why them dirty people around the town can't stop suffer. Cause it's $1,400. For ready for paint my place now, watch there.
So people, you hear the lady or the man, I'm not kind of sure. The voice kind of coarse. Could be a man, it could be a lady. I think it is a lady. So anyways, you hear she says she pay $1,400 for a bucket of water. People, spring water, bigger than that, and spring water costs like $1,200 for the bottle and everything. Without the bottle, I think it's like $600. So therefore, $5 American for a big bottle. We are talking about the 5-gallon bottle of spring water. So therefore, she basically get ripped off for equivalent of 11 to 12 US dollar. Now people can just imagine what happened. We can just imagine that you have a little thieving man and his accomplice. We are talking about him sidekick them. And then basically have a bucket of each color of paint. One black, one red, one white, one green, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. And then them have hundreds of other buckets filled with water. And people, I am not a part of this little scheme. I am just saying, I am just using common sense, being somebody from the street. So anyway, basically them have a color of each, them have a bucket of each color legitimate paint. I don't know if it is a cheap paint or some syrup or whatever it is. However, them have paint a show, them have brush a show. So therefore, when you say you want a white, them just draw for a bucket of water, W-A-T-E-R or W-A-T-A, whichever way you want. Spell it. So it seems as if them take away a lot of people money, and people, if you talk about somebody go there with hundreds of buckets, we are talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars that they basically scam from some people. I am speaking about some unsuspecting victims, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. Now people, just imagine this happened down at town. Just imagine that they had SCAM the wrong person. May I talk about somebody from downtown? May I talk about one of them serious GANGSTERS? How it would have ended up. However, the more that I think about it, I can only come to the logical conclusion that this was done by somebody from downtown, because the truth and the fact is that most people would not take that risk for basically set up downtown and basically scam people from downtown, because they know that there are consequences. And when I speak about consequences, I am not talking about the good consequences. I am talking about the jungle type. So anyway, people, like we say, we have to kind of be careful. So the moral of the story is this: don't buy no puss in a bag. The moral of the story is this: Jamaicans are the most resourceful and the most ingenious set of people. However, they seem to use it for the most negative things. We are talking about for thief, we are talking about for SCAM, and we are talking about to take advantage of people. So people, just be careful. And the moral of the story is this again: don't trust nobody. You better know which part is where, who, and what. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.
Yeah, man, this is for the youth that get dead from reserve. And night him get stabbed, you know. So them say, them other one carry him park up there and nobody one can go doctor. So him stay there for a long time before him go to hospital. So boy, it's so sad. Nobody want him care, you know. Yeah, man.
So people, you can hear the frantic sound in the person's voice. I don't know if it is a friend or a family member, whatever the case is. You can hear so the person say, the man I go pass away, the man I go pass away. Now people, this part of the video is about a man that got basically juke up in reserve. And basically after the incident happened, nobody wanted to take him to the place of recovery because you know say it a go kind of mess up them car. It a go kind of rid up them car lately. Now when we think about the hearts of men, we are speaking about Jamaica because people have lived in America and the mindset of the people, it kind of different. The care and the compassion, the sensitivity of the people, they are different. May I talk about white people, may I talk about black people. They are always going to render assistance. Especially when them sister, you basically are going to lose them life. Regardless if them prejudice or whatever. If them not like you, even if them sister, you are going to lose your life. Any and most persons, they are going to do whatever it takes to make sure say you can save your life. They are not going to think about them care. They are not going to think about possession. They are not going to think about them seat getting rid up. However, we see with Jamaica, it kind of different. And remember that this is the edited version, so therefore you know so the little BBC them and all sort of shocking stuff them have to go. However, if you want the video, you can WhatsApp me and the WhatsApp number is 1-876-894-2711. People, this is something that happens in Jamaica way too often. And for a country that has such a high slap away rate, we would have thought that it is common sense. We are talking about the government, we are talking about the Ministry of Security, we are talking about the Ministry of Health. We would have thought that for have some ambulance in the place we are talking about, especially in some corporate area, especially in some big town, that they would be readily available just in case something pop off, which it always does, because people, when we think about the slap away rate in Jamaica, it is in excess of over 1,300 people. So therefore that should be priority number one, point blank and period. However, it seems like these government officials, we are talking about Andrew Holness, we are talking about all of these politicians, it seems like them have them head in them ASS, too high up in them ASS that they can't realize what is supposed to be priority. So we realize that unless there is some sort of hustle associated with any kind of policy that they make, them kind of nonchalant about everything, them kind of treat even life and death as if it is not something very serious. So my point and the moral of the story in all of this is that we see way too much people getting slapped away and just to call the ambulance or just to take them to the place of recovery. It is a problem. So Prime Minister, we are talking about Andrew Holness, to you politicians, don't you see exactly what is going on? Are you guys so blind? Are you guys so foolful? Are you guys so dumb that you can't recognize what is supposed to be priority? Because the truth and the fact is that the most important priority in any country, we are talking about the health of the people. And the truth and the fact is that if the people them are getting slapped away on a daily basis, we are talking about one-on-one, if the present is getting slapped away, if the future is getting slapped away, then what is going to happen? The island is going to become empty, and people, that is just an exaggeration, but you understand my point. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.